Good morning, everybody. Since we didn't get to finish up on economics yesterday, I wanted to make sure that I went through the final few slides of the Nearpod with you. So again, we're talking about economics, division of labor, and opportunity cost. Now, we remember from yesterday that division of labor was when you divide the work into smaller sections for many people so that it can be done faster and more efficiently. But today we're going to look at opportunity cost. And so when you think about cost, it's what you have to pay to get something. So have you ever been told that a certain brand of shoes or popular toy you want is not worth the price? So your parents may not be willing to pay a high price for one pair of shoes when they can get another pair of shoes for a lower price. So the amount of time and effort it takes to earn $100 is not worth what you get from having those shoes or toys. So the price is the cost. So we want to make sure that the cost we pay is worth what we get from our good or service. So the opportunity cost means the cost of something in terms of what you have to give up in order to get it. So if I want to get these shoes, I have to give up my money. And in order to get the money, I have to give up my time and my energy. And so as children, you may not see what you have to give up because you're not the ones earning the money. So, opportunity cost is something that you'll be learning a little bit more about. So, when you get a chance, you can write down your terms, the cost of something based on what you have to give up. That's your opportunity cost. And so, here's some examples. If you decide to play a video game when you get home, you could have spent that time studying instead of playing the game. And so, in exchange for your time for playing the game, you lost the opportunity to study. And so that lowers your chances of making good grades. So, you can't study and play games because you don't have enough time to do both. So, when you choose to give up study time for game time, that would be your opportunity cost. And so, the price you pay for playing video games is a lower test score and sometimes unhappy parents. So is it worth what you give up? Is being able to play Fortnite for a few minutes worth making an F on that test? And so Mississippi agriculture and industry, we also base things on opportunity cost. We can't have everything all the time. So we have to choose and make good choices. So if I was a farmer, I could choose to plant soybeans or I could plant cotton, but I don't have the time or the resources or the land to do both. So farmers have to decide, am I going to plant soybeans or am I going to plant cotton? And so they try to get whatever they try to get the most. Or am I going to make the most profit if I plant cotton this year? Or am I going to make the most if I plant soybeans? And so I can't do both. So whatever I give up, if I choose to plant cotton, then soybeans would be the cost, the opportunity cost, because I can no longer plant soybeans. And so the same way with land. I have to decide, am I going to use my land for farming, for pastures, or am I going to build something, a factory or a store that makes frozen patties or toys or anything? I cannot have the land and the factory. So I have to choose. And whatever I don't choose is the opportunity cost. If I choose to have farmland, I lose the opportunity to have that factory. Same way with Mississippi. We choose to have beaches or we can have casinos. We can't have both because if we build the casino, we give up the beach, but we make the money. So they base this decision on if the money is going to be worth losing the beach. So you make your choices based on what you lose the least. And sometimes we make choices that cost us a lot. So you'll finish out the Nearpod when you get your own, and that's pretty much it. So you will have an activity to go with opportunity cost. Just know that whatever you give up, whatever choice you don't make, is your opportunity cost. If your mom says you can have chocolate ice cream or vanilla, but you can't have both, then the one you give up is your opportunity cost. And I hope this helps you out. If you need anything, let me know. Bye-bye.